Sure, prior to that York Suburban game, last time the Mustangs played in the state tournament, 2006, they lost to Greater Johnstown up at IUP. We mentioned their last PIAA win, 1986. They defeated Brashear out of the Pittsburgh City League. For Elizabethtown, they're in the state playoffs for only the 5th time in school history. They picked up their first ever state playoff win 2 years ago, knocking off Mars 58-56 at Valley High School in New Kensington. They would go on to lose to Archbishop Bryan out of Philadelphia in the round of 16. Opening tip-off on the way next. PIAA first round, Elizabethtown and Laurel Highlands.
O'Gillies, your locally owned and operated hometown restaurant. Stop in and see them at 200 Askren Street Tuesday through Saturday and enjoy one of their daily specials. You can check out O'Gillies' weekly lunch and dinner specials on their Facebook page or website. Then call 724-438-5930 to place your order or to make your reservation. See you at O'Gillies.
O'Gillies Pub and Deli, Askren Street, Uniontown, PA. Deadly Mahal off and right. It's gonna be all right.
Understanding the complicated tax laws when it comes to estates can be extremely stressful. Dealing with a loved one's estate after they pass can be one of the most challenging tasks for a family in a time of need. Hi, this is Attorney Dan White of Zebley, Mahal & White. I'm here to help make that process easier. Our firm can help you and your family create and review wills and estates to make sure when the time comes to settle your assets, it will not be stressful because you have a plan. Don't put yourself through unneeded stress settling an estate or worrying about things you don't need to worry about. Call our office and we can help. Zebley, Mahal & White. Call us at 724-439-9200 or visit us online at zeblaw.com. Zebley, Mahal & White. Local attorneys helping local people. Let us help you fix your life.
Deadly Mahal and White. It's gonna be all right.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service? Sandy Howell Notary Services, LLC, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, PA, is here to help with transfers, plate renewals, new PA plates, and more. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and surrounding areas. Open weekday evenings starting at 5:30 p.m., Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sandy Howell Notary Services, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? With over 200 units, Gary's Auto Sales, Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville, has the largest selection of used vehicles in the area. Whether you're looking for a truck, an SUV, a family-sized car, or an economical vehicle to get you to work, you'll find it at Gary's Auto Sales. Online at Gary'sAutoSales.com or call 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles. Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville. Proud to sponsor Laurel Highlands Mustangs PIAA basketball playoffs.
Smith Lewis Chess, CPAs of Uniontown and South Union Township Supervisors Robert Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott would like to wish the Laurel Highlands Mustangs boys basketball team and their coaches the best of luck in the PIAA playoffs.
We're back here at Laurel Highlands High School, just about set to go. The Elizabethtown Bears being introduced. The Bears in their away dark blues, black numbers, white trim. Their bench off to our right. The Mustangs in the home whites, dark blue numbers, red trim. Their bench off to our left. Referees here tonight: Tom Drennan, Dave Shinsky, and Carl Engleton. And this place is packed for the Mustangs and the Bears tonight, guys.
And looking at that starting lineup for Elizabethtown, Matthew Gilhole, number 23, is listed on the program as 6'7". I'd say he's a little taller than that.
They said he was 6'7" to start the season, Steve, but he's still growing.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't know what he is, but he's tall, and he looks like he's got a nice, soft touch from the outside. Looked like he liked to shoot from the outside. I don't know what his game's going to be like, going against these leapers from the Mustangs, but anytime you got a kid that's 6'8", 6'9" in high school basketball, you got a chance to play. And so Mustangs are going to, this is one thing the Mustangs haven't faced, guys, all year. They haven't faced a lot of, big guys with some size that could play. So it'll be interesting to see how things turn out.
And you mentioned the size for Matthew Gilhoy down low, but his brother Patrick, pretty good player as well, 6'3" senior. He had 32 points in the PIAA play-in win over Palmyra. Averages 15.9 a game, first team all-section, and he has some range as well. He's knocked down 37 threes on the season.
Well, that's one thing the Mustangs need to improve on as they kind of tailed off toward the end of the season and in the WPIAL playoffs shooting threes. I think they had a couple games where they only hit 1 3. And
right. You're right, Gary. Even the championship game on Friday night, they didn't hit a lot of threes. They hit a couple, but back on their home floor, you would think they'd get a little more comfortable. But
here we go.
We're going to find out pretty soon.
Keandre DeShields in the center circle. Matthew Gilhoy jumping for the Elizabethtown Bears. And we'll get this PIAA first-round game underway from Laurel Highlands High School. Nice to have you along with us for a Tuesday night of high school hoops. And Keandre DeShields wins it back to Nico Johns. You can say all you want about Matthew Gilhoy's size, but Keandre out-jumped him.
3-2 zone for the Elizabethtown Bears visitors.
As Rodney holds up top here for the Mustangs, directing traffic. Sends it off to his left to Brandon Davis. Back to Rod again here on the near side in the corner to Joey Chambers. Back around the arc. Touch from Keandre, and they're coming out defensively. Up top, Davis, 3 on the way. Off the mark, big offensive rebound. Joey Chambers scores on a putback and draws the foul in the process.
Good job by Chambers. Got in there on the backside, got the rebound, put it up. Not much of a bump there, but the Mustangs get the call, and that's the first foul on the big guy, 6'8" Gilhole. So they get him in with an early foul.
Joey Chambers has only attempted 5 free throws so far this season for the Mustangs. He's 3 of 5, and the free throw here out the front of the rim, no good. Elizabethtown with the rebound, and they'll settle it back there with Braden Cummings, number 21, off on the far side to Teach Gonkoy. He's also a threat from the outside, 5'11". Senior guard. Back up top again to Patrick Gilhoy. Again, Patrick and Matthew brothers. Matthew a sophomore, Patrick a senior. They'll go back between the circles again to Braden Cummings. Watched there by Chambers. Off to his left again to Patrick Gilhoy. Now Patrick with a jumper, far elbow on the way, spinning out. Hard luck roll there. Offensive rebound brought down. But missing on the putback was Matthew Gilhoy, and the Mustangs out of the pack with it.
Yeah, Matthew wanted a foul, didn't get it. A little contact there. And
Keandre, quick 3 on the far side, no good underneath. Gonkoy, the rebound there for Elizabethtown.
0 for 2 from long range to start things for the Mustangs. Not what you wanted to see.
You thought maybe playing at home that can get the three-point shooting going a little bit. Now the Mustangs calling for a little touch foul here.
Yeah, Brandon Davis. And the ref's calling it fairly tight on the outside so far.
You got to get a feel for how the officials are going to call it. And the hand check was the call there by Dave Shinsky. So early that's going to be a call.
Dave, a former employee, actually still might be working for the Pirates organization. Worked down there for a number of years. There's Patrick Gilhoy for 3 off the mark. Nico Johns, the rebound there for Laurel Highlands. Off to Brandon Davis and across. Near wing to Rodney Gallagher. Of course, Rodney coming off a 26-point performance in that WPIAL title game. Missing on a 3 there as the Mustangs remain cold from outside the arc. Matthew Gilhoy, the rebound there for Elizabethtown.
Not what like you said, Gary, you don't want to see just the launching threes, and if they're not hitting them, it gets frustrating.
Matthew Gilhoy posting up off to his right to Patrick Gilhoy. Jumper far elbow, no good. Spinning out, but Matthew able to clean it up down low to tie this game up at 2.
Kind of a mistimed jump there by Keandre. Allowed Matthew to get that easy putback.
Play just over 2 minutes. Keandre here on the near side. Back up top. Brandon Davis between defenders. Hands off. Chambers was blocked going up. It's going to be a goaltend.
No. Oh, yeah, it is.
Called there on Matthew Gilhoy. So Joe Chambers, all 4 of the points for the Mustangs to start this game.
I don't know if that ball was going to make it to the rim. The official that made the call, he was directly in line with the hoop, and he couldn't see. Probably, I thought it was going to come up a little short.
Like to see the replay. It might have been off the banking board, though, Steve.
Mustangs, a little full-court pressure. Broken across on the far side. Nathan Johnson with a touch there. Right off to his left there to Braden Cummings. Up top to Keach Gonkoy. Elizabethtown feeling out the Mustangs a bit on this possession. Over to Patrick Gilhoy on the far wing. Far elbow now, Matthew Gilhoy trying to fight it on Johns. Jumper good for Matthew Gilhoy. See Matthew with all 4 of the points for Elizabethtown. Chambers all 4 of the points for the Mustangs. We're tied at 4 here at the 5:01 mark of the opening quarter.
The Mustangs need to score so they can get in their press and get some fast breaks, but they're trying to can't get too many buckets.
Gallagher high arcing 3, good. So there you go. The Mustangs connecting finally from the outside for Rodney. His 45th made 3 of the year. Puts Laurel Highlands on top 7-4.
This is where the Mustangs will probably excel, forcing.
Cummings across, high pass, barely brought down far boundary. Patrick Gilhoy, nice little dump down to Goncoy, a miss. Ball loose out in front. Patrick Gilcoy had the rebound. He was able to hand it off to his brother Matthew, and after a couple of attempts, Matthew finally got it to go out in front. So Elizabethtown back to within one of Laurel Highlands at 7-6. 4:15 left here in the first.
Well, that height sure paying dividends early.
No look past Davis. I don't think Chambers was expecting it. Got broken up.
I don't know why he would have been expecting it. I don't know Davis, what he was thinking there. Two guys around him. He wasn't going to be able to do anything with that ball if he would have caught it.
Nathan Johnson back out to Goncoy. Resets back up top to Braden Cummings. Now off to Matthew Gilhoy again, whose three rattles in.
Well, that's a problem right there. And all of a sudden he's hitting shots and hitting from the outside. And, oh, there's a lazy pass.
That's intercepted by Goncoy. Comes back, scoops it up and in. Mustangs might want to think about taking a timeout. They're going to get a whistle here, though, an immediate timeout, the next whistle. And Elizabethtown an 11-7 lead over Laurel Highlands. 3:30 left here in the first. Mustangs need to settle down a little bit right now. Davis off to Gallagher, far wing. Rodney now long, two up top, off the mark. And another rebound from Matthew Gilhoy. He's off to a heck of a start here for Elizabethtown.
Now the Mustangs really shooting poorly. And they got to get to the basket. The problem is, you know, they're going to drive to the basket with Davis and DeShields and Gallagher, and you got a big 6'9" guy there waiting for you.
And Gilhoy has his pocket pick by Brandon Davis. Davis coming back, pretty move. Got around Nathan Johnson and able to lay it up and in. So Brandon Davis, his first two of the game. Mustangs back to within two, down 11-9. You're not going to get a lot of easy games here in this PIAA state tournament.
No.
Anybody that's made it this far, they got some game out there for sure. It's actually gone a while here without a whistle. Teach Goncoy back to Matthew Gilhoy.
It's like a hockey game.
Yes. Now back to Patrick Gilhoy again, trying to work off a rod, sends it off to his right. High feed brought down by Matthew. Back to Braden Cummings now. Cummings on the far wing, trying to spin off of Chambers between defenders. Got fouled going up, and that will take us to immediate timeout with 2:18 left here in the first. An 11-9 lead for Elizabethtown over Laurel Highlands. And we should have immediate timeouts, and we will. So we're back at 90 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Mom Maruka's Pizza Shop, located at 624 Barton Mill Road in Uniontown, is your prime place to enjoy local high school sports. Mom Maruka's is family-owned and operated, where pride of ownership certainly shows. The Sampson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, subs, and wings. Mom Maruka's is open Monday through Saturday, 4 to 10 for indoor-outdoor dining and takeout. Call 724-438-9066 or visit MomMarukaPizza.com for their menu.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
Going on now at Arthur Chevrolet.
Our customers can drive away in a new 2022 Chevy Silverado for only $299 a month. Security deposit waived. Stop in for a test drive or visit charperchevy.com. Chevrolet. Find new roads. Lease is through GMF for well-qualified individuals, 27 months at 10,000 miles per year with 4,500 cash trade equity with lease loyalty or lease conquest. Payment is plus tax, title fees, and prepayment. Security deposit waived. Sale ends April 4th, 2022. While supplies last. Residency restrictions apply. Call dealer for all of the details at 724-929-8000.
We're back here at Laurel Highlands High School, headed to the line, Braden Cummings. Cummings just 52% for the season, 50 of 98. Elizabethtown an 11-9 lead over Laurel Highlands. Brian Morozak along with Steve Supert and Gary Frankhauser. First of two free throws, no good there for Cummings. Jerry Dupay behind the camera on our Laurel Highlands School District Facebook feed. And Nick Barchak back inside our WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital studios. Cummings second of two free throws, good. His first point of the game, and it's 12-9 Elizabethtown over Laurel Highlands. 2:15 left here in the first.
Pratt's in the game for Nico Johns.
Pratt's been a nice spark plug, Steve, during the Mustang playoff run. Gallagher has it right now over to Davis. Far wing, Joey Chambers. Back to Brandon again up top. Brandon, a little ball fake. Out to Keandre DeShields. Fronted there. by Dax Kelly, who just checked in on the Elizabethtown side. Davis again, bounce pass off to Chambers, who's very involved tonight, and Chambers with a make there. He has 6 already, pacing the way for the Mustangs, who are back to within 1, down 12-11 here at the 1:42 mark of the first.
We'll give credit to Joe. He's putting himself in the proper position to receive those passes for the easy buckets.
Teach Goncoy, a little switch here with Braden Cummings. Cummings underneath, trying to pull it back off to his right, and that pass stolen away by Brandon Davis. Outlet to Keandre. Keandre left of the lane, leans inside, and gets fouled there by Matthew Gilhoy. That's the big guy's second.
Second foul.
Good job there by Keandre. Challenge him, take it to the hoop, and it's really difficult to not foul when you're facing that athletic ability by DeShields.
It's going to be interesting to see what Lee Eckert's going to do here. Guys, do you roll the dice with Matthew Gilhoy?
No, you almost have to. You have to keep him in for a little bit, but you certainly you're leading the game.
Keandre, first of 2 free throws, good.
But I think the fortunes would change dramatically if you took him out. I mean, he's got all but 3 of their points.
Game now tied at 12. The Mustangs haven't been as hot either from the foul line as of late. They were 12 of 18 in that WPIAA championship game, but had back-to-back games before that where they were just 50% as Keandre hits 1 of 2 there. So Keandre gets into the scoring column for the first time tonight. Game tied at 12, and Teach Goncoy back on the other side for Elizabethtown. Back in the corner, a little ball fake from Matthew Gilhoy. Now reset back up top to Dax Kelly. Kelly, a little switch here with Braden Cummings. Now on the near side, Kelly again going baseline there to Goncoy. Haven't seen Goncoy launch a 3 yet. Trying to pull it back out. He's double teamed, in some trouble. Needs help, floats it back up top. Nice save there from Patrick Gilhoy. Now a timeout taken by the Elizabethtown bench. We'll take one as well. Game tied at 12. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. We're back in 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Spring forward to home construction season with First Federal of Greene County. First Federal's construction and improvement loans puts you in charge of your dream home project with all the tools you need. First Federal offers construction loans, owner-builder loans, and home improvement loans. With offices in Fayette, Greene, and Washington counties, your loan stays here. Visit with a First Federal loan officer today or apply online at firstfederalofgreene.com. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 458729.
Where can you go these days and have your gas pumped for you, oil checked, and windshield cleaned? Joby's Golf. That's where. Joby's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette and Beeson Boulevard. Joby's Golf is a fast, friendly, full-service gas station serving the Uniontown area in the same location for over 47 years. Joby's Golf offers lockout services, general repairs, tire repair, fenced-in storage lots, state inspection, golf products, and AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call 724-438-0681.
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School after the timeout, Braden Cummings bringing it back across here for Elizabethtown. Switching back up top with Teach Goncoy. Will bounce it off to his left there to Patrick Gilhoy. We'll send it around the arc off to Matthew Gilhoy. Inside, will turn and shoot. That shot from Patrick Gilhoy might have been partially blocked, and the Mustangs back on it in a 12-12 game. Final 30 seconds of this opening quarter.
Davis got a finger on it.
Hooper into the game for the Mustangs.
We weren't even sure if we're going to see him tonight, so good to see Tajai in the lineup for Rick Hogger's squad. Rodney Gallagher directing traffic here between the circles. Mustangs likely holding here for the last shot. Rodney to his right to Brandon Davis. Baseline in the corner to Keandre. Will step back 3 on the way, short. Underneath, track down Davis. Try to float it back up off the side of the rim. No good. And we'll end the first quarter with this game tied at 12. Laurel Highlands and Elizabethtown. We're back with the second and 60 from the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
For attorney Melinda Della Rose, helping people with compassionate counseling, candid legal advice, strong advocacy, and professional commitment is what she does best. With an office at 99 East Main Street in downtown Uniontown, attorney Della Rose specializes in family law, municipal law, and general civil litigation, as well as personal injury, estate planning, probate, and more. For more information, call attorney Melinda Della Rose at 724-437-3200, 724-437-3200, or online at DelaRoseLaw.com.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes with the colon cancer screening update. If you have no close family member with colorectal cancer or precancerous polyps, you are at average risk and should begin screening at age 45. Colonoscopy is the most sensitive screening test and only needs done every 10 years. stool fit testing and Cologuard are usually effective screening options, with fit testing done yearly and Cologuard done every 3 years. Learn more at swgispecialist.com.
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School, welcoming aboard Brian Morozak, Gary Frankhauser, and Steve Super. Jerry Dupay behind the camera. Our Laurel Highlands School District Facebook stream. Nick Barczyk back inside our WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital studios. Our live video on the Laurel Highlands School District website, courtesy of Fayette County Commissioner Vince Facides, Lansing Academy of Dance, Baker Chiropractic and Wellness Center, Uniontown Printing Press, and the law offices of Zebley, Mahalev, and White. So a little feeling out process during that opening quarter. Elizabethtown with the basketball to start the second, and quick ball movement down low, and a dunk from Matthew Gilhoy. So Matthew with 11 and Elizabethtown up 14-12.
Well, a little bit of backdoor action there, and once he got behind the Mustang defender, easy pass there to Gilhoy for the three. The dunk.
Mustangs down low. Keandre will turn and shoot. Good there for Keandre DeShields. His first field goal of the game, has 3 points. Game tied at 14. You can tell early on this Elizabethtown team very well schooled and well coached by Lee Eckert.
Well, and you might see DeShields going at Gilhoy, and that would be a smart move on the offensive side with those 2 fouls.
Right on that. There's Patrick Gilhoy right of the lane. We'll kick it back in the corner to his brother Matthew. Matthew trying to work here on Keandre. A little pass on the inside there to Dax Kelly, and back out for a long 2 that's missed there from Patrick Gilhoy, but they keep it alive on the offensive glass. A little poke there from Rodney Gallagher, knocking it out of bounds. So they're going to rule this off of the Mustangs and out, so Elizabethtown will keep possession.
Mustangs getting into some passing lanes, trying to get some deflections.
Patrick Gilhoy will work it into the corner to Teach Goncoy. Back down low again to Patrick, will turn and shoot, and he's fouled on the shot attempt. It was off the mark, but he'll have 2 free throws upcoming.
Be Pratt.
Just his first, team third. And you'll have Patrick Gilhoy, who is 79 of 108 for the season. 73% shooting 2 here with this game tied at 14. 6:57 left before halftime. First of 2 up on the way and good for Patrick Gilhoy.
Got to figure he's a pretty good shooter with averaging 16 points per game.
First team all section. Had some range as well, again coming off a 32-point game in that PIAA play-in game last week. Makes both free throws here for his first 2 points of the game, and Elizabethtown back in the lead over Laurel Highlands at 16-14. 6:52 left before halftime as Rodney Gallagher brings it across here for the Mustangs. High feed off to Brandon Davis. Pratt sets the screen. Back in Rod's hands. Up top again to Davis. Well, now back off a little bit. Plays catch with Gallagher. Back to Davis. Far side. Keandre coming to far baseline and got blocked by Matthew Gilhoy. He'll settle back down to his brother Patrick.
Went right at him, and it was a good block by Gilhoy. And I tell you one thing I noticed, Brandon Davis not confident with his shot. He had a couple of shots from the top of the key that he passed up.
Braden Cummings coming back. Floater no good. Ball still loose, and Jaden Pratt out of the pack over there for the Mustangs. Off to Brandon Davis. I think the ball was kicked there by Dax Kelly. And he'll stay with the Mustangs here in the Bears zone. Gallagher will trigger it in here right near midcourt. At 6:13 left before halftime. Elizabethtown a 16-14 lead over Laurel Highlands. Mustangs with the basketball working left to right as we describe it. Gallagher into Brandon Davis. Plays catch with Rod, and they'll switch back up top. Trying to get it back.
That's
Davis' direction picked off by Teach Goncoy coming back, and this ball loose out in front, and finishing it there, Patrick Gilhoy for Elizabethtown.
And Gallagher yelling at Davis, but not to come to the ball, but I think that was a lazy pass by Gallagher.
It's twice we've seen that, and Elizabethtown now an 18-14 lead over Laurel Highlands. 5:45 left here in the second quarter. Gallagher, high arcing 3, good again. Second time he's hit from that exact same spot. He has 6 all from the outside. Mustangs back to within 1, down 18-17.
Mustang defense has to shore up here to get the transition game going, as Steve said earlier.
5:26 left here in the second quarter. Braden Cummings pulling it back to Teach Goncoy. Teach back now to Cummings again. Those 2 play catch outside the arc. Cummings will switch here with Patrick Gilhoy. Gilhoy now back to Dax Kelly again. Kelly looking for operating room. Back to Patrick Gilhoy again. Gilhoy now double team.
Travel.
He's called for the walk. Good job there for Tajai Hooper as well, coming over, helping out, and forcing the turnover.
Good pressure there, double team. And Gallagher talking to Coach Hogger. And he was upset with Davis. And both of them got to get on the same page.
Rod brings it back across. Pratt sets the screen. Out to Keandre on the far wing. Back to Rod again up top. Dump down Pratt. Open shot on the way. No good. Ball out of bounds off of Keandre and out. That's usually a spot on the floor where Pratt's money.
I'll tell you what the deal was there. 6'9" standing in front of him. And even though
didn't really challenge him, but he's there.
He didn't come after it or anything, but just the fact that his mere presence made Pratt rush that a little bit.
There's Braden Cummings on the other side for Elizabethtown, holding up top, switching back with Patrick Gilhole. Will flip it back to Dax Kelly. Kelly up top, left of the lane. Back to Braden Cummings again. Cummings tried to come between defenders.
His knee.
It was out of bounds and over to Laurel Highlands.
Mustangs need to get a couple of baskets, and so they can get in their press. I think the Bears will have a little trouble against that full court pressure, but I really like to see Davis kind of launch a couple shots there. He's had open looks, and he hasn't taken them.
There's Gallagher off to Tajai Hooper. Back up top again, Brandon Davis. Now Rod again on the near side. Dump down Keandre. Keandre leaning out on the inside, getting that one to go as he floats it up and in. 4 here in the second. 5 for the game for Keandre. Mustangs back in the lead at 19-18. But here comes Elizabethtown. 3, far wing good. Patrick Gilhoy. That was quick. Patrick with 7 all here in the second quarter. Bears back on top by 2. Long 3. Brandon Davis spinning out. Pratt going for the offensive rebound. Had it, lost it out of bounds. Back to Elizabethtown. That'll take us to immediate timeout. 3:47 left before halftime. Bears 21, Mustangs 19. We're back at 90 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Chris Parker Jr., what's going on for spring at Autoland Hyundai?
Spring brings daylight savings time. You lose an hour of sleep, but you gain a lot more daylight. Here at Autoland, there's nothing to lose and many ways to gain when you purchase a vehicle from us. Take advantage of 0% APR financing for up to 48 months on all-wheel drive Kona, Tucson, and Santa Fe's. Or take HMF bonus cash on select models, such as $1,500 HMF bonus cash on a new 2022 Ioniq Hybrid. Customers are also gaining great deals and receiving our best ever trade-in values. Plus, 3-year free complimentary maintenance on all new Hyundais.
Don't forget Hyundai Assurance, America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain protection included with every new Hyundai purchase. Visit their website, AutolandHyundai.com. Stop by their convenient location, 25 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, or call 724-437-9999.
You'll always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Mustangs in a little trouble here tonight, down 21-19. Elizabethtown with the basketball, working right to left as we described it. 3:39 left before halftime as Braden Cummings brings it across. We'll send it off to his right. A touch there from Dax Kelly. Good feed down low. Coming free, but unable to finish Matthew Gilhoy. Ball comes loose, picked up by Jaden Pratt. Up and across to Brandon Davis. Contact blocking foul. Called there on Elizabethtown's Braden Cummings.
Clearly a block there. He had no defensive position, and good for Davis to take it to the hole. Although he made the contact, it definitely
I don't know about that one, Gary.
Oh, yeah.
I think
oh, yeah.
He lowered his shoulder and knocked him over. Normally you're going to see probably a call there.
There's a made 3 from the outside for Laurel Highlands, and boy, they needed that. Keandre to Shields, and Laurel Highlands back on top, 22-21. 3:10 left here in the second quarter. Braden Cummings now here on the near wing. Cummings, long 2, near corner, off the back iron, no good to Jai Hooper with the rebound. And he's shown, guys, especially here during this playoff run, he might be small, but he can hustle and get to those loose balls for the Mustangs. Gallagher 3 up top, in and out, long rebound. Keandre had it, but couldn't hang on. It deflects off there to Matthew Gilhole.
That's another one there with Matthew Gilhole just being there. Just makes the Mustangs a little off kilter with their jumps.
Teach Goncoy here, edge of the zone, watched by Hooper. Goncoy driving and got fouled.
It's going to be on Hooper, I believe.
That's the call. First on Tajai. And we'll send Teach Goncoy to the foul line. He's 22 of 36 so far this season, 61%. One field goal back in the opening quarter. Mustangs up by only one, 22-21, 2:33 left before halftime. Teach first of two off the front of the rim, no good. Joey Chambers back into the game, replacing Tajai Hooper.
Brings a little more size into the game.
Now Goncoy is second of two. Elizabethtown 3 of 5 from the foul line so far in this game. Goncoy second. In and outs. Long rebound tracked down by Keandre DeShields. So the Mustangs a 1-point lead with the basketball. Working left to right as we describe it. 2:27 left here in the second quarter as Keandre switches back up top with Rodney Gallagher. Back here on the near side, Brandon Davis comes near baseline. Kicks it back out to Keandre. His three on the way, a little bit short. And underneath, Matthew Gilhole pulls down another rebound there for Elizabethtown.
Mustangs really relying on that outside shot.
Back across, Braden Cummings deflected out of bounds off of Keandre going out. We'll stay with Elizabethtown here in the Laurel Highlands zone. Again, this Elizabethtown team has won 3 straight. They got knocked out in the round of 16 in the District 3 tournament, but the way the playoffs are set up and the WPIAL could learn from it, is you actually play for all of your PIAA spots, and there's Gallagher, a steal, comes back, scoop shot, score it. Rodney Gallagher, 5 here in the second, 8 for the game. Mustangs go back up 3 at 24-21.
Just a mishandle there by Goncoy.
Teach out to his left to Braden Cummings. Cummings driving, tough shot off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, and fouled on the putback there, Matthew Gilhole again. He finds his way around the loose ball all the time for Elizabethtown.
Could be on Pratt. And Pratt upset with himself because he had a chance to get the rebound and couldn't grab it. And then he gets the foul.
Second on Jaden, 15 foul on the Mustangs. First of 2 free throws for Matthew Gilhole up on the way and no good. But back to the earlier point I was making, guys, of course, the WPIAL has the follow the winner system where you get into the state playoffs if you end up losing in an early round based on how the other teams around you do. In District 3, they play for all the spots, and I'd love to see the WPIAL bring that back. Matthew Gilhoy's second free throw, no good. So Elizabethtown having a tough time at the foul line. Mustangs the rebound, quickly back across. Gallagher between defenders, floats it up. Shot attempt, no good. The extra step was certainly granted there on the drive. Now the pack with it here, Patrick Gilhole across to Teach Goncoy.
Rodney trying to draw the foul there, unsuccessful.
Screen set up, but he...
Timeout.
Timeout taken here by Elizabethtown. Take one as well. Mustangs 24, Bears 21. We're back at 60 here on the CR Piranha Group High School Sports Night.
You know the importance of planning for retirement, and you plan to enjoy a long and healthy life after you retire. But it's also important to plan for the possibility of needing care on a long-term basis. As life expectancies grow in the U.S., the potential need for long-term care grows as well. A Northwestern long-term care insurance company policy can help pay for the care you may need.
To learn more, call John R. Ritchie today, 724-550-4414. That's 724-550-4414 for John R. Ritchie.
At Uniontown Printing Press, they are more than T-shirts. They are about you and everything you love. And they are local. Operated by Mookie John and Kenny Musco, they share the passion with your group, club, or team, the excitement you have for your event or cause, and that makes your business stand out from the rest. Uniontown Printing Press believes that custom T-shirts do more than just make you look good. They help you feel good and inspire you to do good. Call Uniontown Printing Press at 724-366-7095. That's 724-366-7095. Are you down with UPP?
Coming out of the timeout, Laurel Highlands a 24-21 lead over Elizabethtown. Certainly been a battle early on, guys.
Well, the Mustangs got to get some defense going, get some fast breaks, and they got to hit some outside shots. They have been cold the last few games.
Braden Cummings, after the timeout, will get it here off the inbounds pass. Watched there by Chambers. Sends it off to his left to Matthew Gilhole. His right to brother Patrick. Patrick far elbow. Watched there by Gallagher. Back near side. Open look Dax Kelly. Missing there on the jumper. And Nico Johns the rebound there for Laurel Highlands. Off to Brandon Davis and across. Davis holding on the far wing, back to Rodney Gallagher high on the left.
He'll reset and try to get a better movement against this 3-2 zone. Their shots in the three-point range have not been uncontested either.
42 seconds left before halftime as Gallagher holds up top. I think the Mustangs might take this all the way down.
If they get an opportunity to take it inside with the Shields, try to pick up that third foul on Gilhole.
Chambers has it right now up top. Mustangs had a couple of turnovers as well between the circles. Have to watch those passes up top. Teach Goncoy had both of the steals that resulted in easy twos coming back for Elizabethtown early on. And 12 seconds now left in the quarter. Gallagher again sending it out to Brandon Davis. John sets the screen, and now Rodney. Rodney here on the near wing, 4 seconds left. Back to Davis, down to 2. Davis leaning into that shot. It's no good, and that'll end the second quarter. So it's Laurel Highlands 24, Elizabethtown 21. We're back to recap the first half numbers for you in a moment here on the C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Tonight.
Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer litigated over 275 civil and criminal trials, some of which have been aired on Oprah, Inside Edition, and ESPN. Having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree qualifies him to go toe-to-toe with anyone. His firm concentrates in wills, trusts, estates, property transfers, personal injury, solar field and Marcellus gas negotiations, and family law. Small enough to care and smart enough to win. Phone 724-425-1162 or email TommySchaefer@hotmail.com. UPMC Centers for Rehab Services on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500. Lansing Academy of Dance offers a fun learning environment for all ages and ability levels. Owned and directed by Christina Lansing John and located on South Beeson Avenue in Uniontown, Lansing Academy of Dance offers classes in ballet, jazz, tap, acro gym, point, contemporary, lyrical, hip-hop, and ballroom, all at very reasonable prices. Lansing Academy of Dance provides a professional, positive, and friendly environment for all dancers to find a second home. Come join the dance family and learn from the most qualified teachers in our area. For more information, visit LansingAcademy.com or call 724-438-6911.
Casey Sports Cafe, owned by the Vernon family, is located on South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Casey's has reopened for dine-in services with new hours, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday and Sunday 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Meals are home cooked and range from a variety of steaks, chicken and veal parmesan, liver and onions, along with appetizers, salads, wings, and sandwiches. Casey's offers free delivery in the Uniontown area with purchases of $10 or more. Phone 724-550-4126 for Casey Sports Cafe.
Going on now at Fielder Chevy East.
Our customers can drive away in a new 2022 Chevy Silverado for only $299 a month. Security deposit waived. Stop in for a test drive or visit CHarperChevyEast.com. Chevrolet, find new roads. Lease through GMF for well-qualified individuals, 27 months with 10,000 miles per year. With 4,500 cash trade equity with lease loyalty or lease conquest. Payment is for tax, title fees, and for payment. Security deposit waived. Sale ends April 4th, 2022. While supplies last. Residency restrictions apply. Call dealer for all other details at 724-668-2231.
Hi, Dr. Baker here from Baker Chiropractic. Wintertime is here again, and bad weather increases the chances of being in a car accident. Research has shown that speeds as low as 15 miles an hour can cause significant bodily injury. My staff and I at Baker Chiropractic have been caring for whiplash patients for over 20 years in the professional plazas on Easy Street across from Uniontown Hospital. If you're involved in an accident, don't wait. Call Baker Chiropractic at 437-3288, and we will evaluate your injuries and provide proper care that you need. That's Baker Chiropractic at 437-3288.
Magisterial District Judge Nathan Henning congratulates the Laurel Highlands Mustangs on their WPIAL championship and wishes will run in the state playoffs. District Judge Nathan Henning knows that success in life and a successful sports season is the result of the hard work of the players and coaches and the support of their families. It requires teamwork. Good luck to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs from District Judge Nathan Henning.
The Catholic War Veterans, Post 1669 at Hopwood, are proud supporters of local high school sports. For more information on the programs that the Catholic War Veterans provide, Log on to the Catholic War Veterans website at www.cwv.org. You can also visit the Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 on Facebook or phone 724-437-3088. That's 724-437-3088 for the Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood.
Laurel Highlands 24, Elizabethtown 21 here at halftime. Steve, is your halftime stats are brought to you by Peachin's Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peachin Market.
Okay, Teach Gonkoy has 2 points. Patrick Gilhall has 7. Cummings just the 1 free throw with 1, and Matthew Gilhall with 11 points. They scored 12 in the first, 9 in the second, 21 at the half. For the Mustangs, Keandre DeShields has 8 points. Rodney Gallagher with 8. Davis with 2, and Chambers with 6 all in the first quarter. They scored 12 in each quarter for a 24-21 halftime lead.
Newcastle having no problems with Northeastern York. Newcastle up 27-11 at halftime over Northeastern York in that game. We heard Penn Hills is actually up 11 over Lampeter Strasburg. Lampeter Strasburg coming in as the District 3 champs undefeated. Penn Hills barely getting in out of the WPIAL, and the Indians off to a good start. You just never know what to expect, guys, in these PIAA state games, especially first-round games after a lot of these teams played in district championship games this past weekend.
We're certainly seeing that here tonight, and the Mustangs are in a scrap. They have a little bit of trouble matching up underneath against the much taller Matthew Gilhall, both on the offensive side and the defensive side. Steve has said that many times that even when he's not in a position to block the shot, his intimidation factor has caused the Mustangs to alter their jump shots, and certainly is shown in their shooting percentage.
Should be an interesting second half. Hopefully Laurel Highlands can get off to a nice start. They're up 24-21 here at the break. Second half comes your way next here on the C. Harborata Group High School Sports Night.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? M&R Transit is now hiring van drivers. Van drivers must be 26 years of age, have a valid driver license, and a clean driving record. Van drivers must be able to obtain all clearances. For more information, call 724-439-3164. That's 724-439-3164, or apply in person at M&R Transit, 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue. M&R Transit wishes the Laurel Highlands Mustangs good luck.
Looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? With over 200 units, Gary's Auto Sales, Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville, has the largest selection of used vehicles in the area. Whether you're looking for a truck, an SUV, a family-sized car, or an economical vehicle to get you to work, you'll find it at Gary's Auto Sales. Online at Gary'sAutoSales.com or call 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles. Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville. Proud to sponsor Laurel Highlands Mustangs PIAA basketball playoff.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Dinner's great. It's one of your top 3 favorite meals. You just don't want to have to make it. Well, with Jimmy John's, you don't have to. Whether you live in a sandwich delivery zone or head into the store, you can always get a freaky fresh sandwich. Click to order at jimmyjohns.com.
Freaky fast, freaky good. Order online at jimmyjohns.com or call 724-437-6800 for delivery or curbside pickup. Jimmy John's, next to Walnut Hill, shop and save.
Keep your legal needs close to home. Attorney Vincent T. Berry specializes in criminal justice, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. Attorney T. Berry is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to Attorney Vince T. Berry. It will be the only call you need to make. Call 724-430-0300. That's 724-430-0300.
The North Union Township Recreation Center and supervisors are a proud sponsor of the Laurel Highlands Mustang basketball team. The North Union Rec Center and supervisors wish the Mustangs good luck in the playoffs. For information on the North Union Township Rec Center's basketball and soccer leagues, please call 724-438-7350 or visit their website at northunionreccenter.com.
With branches in Markleysburg, Connellsville, Hopwood, Uniontown, and Perryopolis, Somerset Trust Company is truly Fayette County's community bank. We invite you to stop by and experience the Somerset Trust Company difference. Local decision-making, convenient locations, extended hours, award-winning online and mobile banking, and more. Somerset Trust Company, community banking worth talking about. Branches and ATMs throughout Fayette County.
Come see what everyone's crowing about. It's Rooster's Roost next to the Uniontown Shopping Center on Francis Street in the Old Eddie's Tavern location. Craving pizza, wings, fried chicken, hoagies, or your favorite salad or sides? It's all at Rooster's Roost. Eat in, take out, or have it delivered. Call 724-320-2244 or order online at roostersroost.com. Use the coupon radio and get $3 off your online order. Gift certificates also available. Stop in Rooster's Roost today.
24-21, Laurel Highlands over Elizabethtown. Just about ready to start the third quarter. Guys, it's going to be interesting to see what kind of halftime adjustments were made.
Well, I think Elizabethtown is going to do more of the same, I would imagine. Get the ball down to the big guy and have the big guy intimidate shots. And one of the things I could see, the Mustangs not able to shoot from the outside, but all through this run, they've been able to get to the basket and score around the basket with DeShields and Davis knifing their way in. But with that big guy there, it's presenting a big problem for the Mustangs.
And Laurel Highlands coming in 25-0, Elizabethtown 18-9. Bears have won 3 straight. Laurel Highlands with the basketball working right to left as we describe it to start this third quarter. As Gallagher sends it into Brandon Davis.
Got to get some confidence here early.
Davis, high feet out of bounds. That's not going to help the confidence.
Yeah,
They're talking to each other too.
A lot of mistakes. Davis threw it to the corner for DeShields, who was, or for Chambers, who was coming up the wing, and just a misread by one of the two.
Expect a little better coming out of the locker room for sure. There's Braden Cummings up top. Cummings coming baseline near side. Matthew Gilhoy trying to send it out to the wing, and that one's intercepted
Here we go.
by Brandon Davis. Davis coming back, leaning and drawing the foul. That one going on Patrick Gilhoy.
Davis needs to look up there. He has DeShields and Pratt to his right. He could have had a dunk from either one of them, but for some reason he went to the left and tried to draw the foul, and he did. But that could have been a dunk that could have got this crowd ignited.
Davis, first of 2 free throws on the way and good. Brandon Davis now 3 points in this game. First point since the opening quarter. Mustangs on top, 25-21. Davis now a second of 2 on the way, and that one good again. Getting a little friendly roll off the rim and in that time for Brandon Davis. Mustangs go up 5, their largest lead of the game at 26-21. 7:28 left here in the third as Teach Goncoy brings it back across here for Elizabethtown. On the far wing, little switch back up top, going there to Braden Cummings. As Matthew Gilhoy sends it down low, posting up, will turn and shoot, and Chambers might have altered that shot from Matthew Gilhoy. Mustangs back on the other side. Keandre between defenders, missed on the drive, got it back, went back up and got blocked by Matthew Gilhoy. Coach Hager wanted a foul.
That looked like a clean block from our angle, but Coach Cogger down low.
Cummings driving inside, and he'll get a blocking foul there on Keandre.
Wow, tough exchange there for the Mustangs. Keandre had 2 shots to make a basket and then tried to get the foul and didn't get it, and then gets the foul on the other end.
Now Braden Cummings heading to the line to shoot 2. He's just 1 of 2 for the game, 50 of 98 for the season coming in. First of 2 here again, no good, and the free throw woes continue for the Bears.
Just 3 for 8.
Now Cummings is second of 2 on the way, and again no good. That's keeping the Mustang lead at 5 as Laurel Highlands with the rebound. Gallagher brings it back across.
Couple transition opportunities wasted by the Mustangs.
Brandon Davis on the far side, switch up top. Joey Chambers back to Rod. Rod working off to his left. Back in the corner, Brandon Davis coming near baseline, driving, a lot of contact, nothing called. Missed on the shot attempt, but Pratt able to clean it up. First 2 off the bench for Jaden Pratt. Laurel Highlands a 7-point lead now at 28-21 with 6:30 left here in the third.
Well, Davis passed up an open shot from the corner, but went right at Gilhall, and that's probably a strategy from Coach Hogger to try to get him that third foul.
Patrick Gilhole, a little switch back up top there with Nathan Johnson. Johnson fronted there by Gallagher, gets out of it back to Patrick there high on the left. Now Patrick taking a three with Chambers defending. It's off the mark, and Joey the rebound there for Laurel Highlands. Joey's played a nice game for the Mustangs tonight.
Sure has.
Off to Gallagher, to his right, Brandon Davis thought about the three. Now no look pass, baseline near side, Keandre long, too good. Keandre to Shields, Davies in double figures with 10.
Big George waving that finger now.
Eckert's probably going to need a timeout with over 2 minutes into the third quarter, and Elizabethtown has yet to score.
Mustangs on a 6-0 run to start this third quarter. Open up a 9-point lead. Patrick Gilhole will switch here with Teach Goncoy backing off of Jaden Pratt. Mustangs looking a little more loose out there now. After 6 unanswered to start the quarter, Elizabethtown coming back. Nice little feed left of the lane. Patrick Gilhole unable to finish after getting the feed from his brother. Mustangs numbers coming back. Gallagher off to Davis. Got fouled on the drive.
Got the foul.
That's the third on Matthew Gilhole.
And that's a good job by Gallagher to recognize Gilhole trailing the play, and he didn't get the basket. Gilhole actually blocked the shot, thought he had a clean block, but got him with the body.
Well, the foul might actually be bigger than the 2 points at this juncture of the game. First of 2 free throws on the way and good for Brandon Davis. So Davis 3 of 3 from the foul line here in the third quarter, has 5 points for the game. Davis now for a second of 2. Up on the way and good again. So the Mustangs now an 8-0 run here in the third quarter. Double figure lead at 32-21. 5:14 left here in the third as Braden Cummings brings it back across for Elizabethtown. Back to Teach Goncoy high on the left. Watched there by Jaden Pratt. Teach a little switch. And pulled back there between defenders was Nathan Johnson. Now a little floater from Matthew Gilhole, no good. And
Gilhole almost picked up his 4th foul there trying to get the rebound.
Bears have gone cold. Mustangs back on the other side. Rodney Gallagher. The Bears will get immediate timeout after the 4-minute mark. It's still a 4:44 left here in the third. Lee Eckert spent 2 timeouts back in the first half. Long three, Davis in and out. High rebound brought down there. Braden Cummings for Elizabethtown. They have a 3-on-2 coming back. They'll send it off on the wing. 3 no good there. Goncoy got his own rebound. Came back inside. Missed there on the drive. Foul called. It's going to go on the Mustangs.
Wow, they're going to get Gallagher. Tough call there. Coach Hogger does not agree.
Kind of a phantom foul there. I got to agree with you, Steve. He wasn't.
Oh my God!
He wasn't in the area.
Not much you can do about it.
He criticized the officials.
A Teach an opportunity here at the foul line to get 2. First of 2 on the way and good. He's now 1 of 3 from the foul line in this game. Has 3 points. Mustangs though still lead by 10 at 32-22. Winner will take on either Brashear out of the Pittsburgh City League or Highlands coming up on Friday night at a neutral site. Second of 2 free throws. Good again from Teach Goncoy.
And Mustangs played very well to start this first half of the third quarter, but still the thing that would concern me is the outside shooting, especially from Davis. Not the confidence that we've seen all year. He's catching, hesitating a little bit almost. You could see him thinking about it, whether he should shoot it or not.
Keandre back to Brandon Davis. Will dump down off to Pratt. Kick back in the corner. Joey Chambers high arcing 3 a bit too strong. Rebound going there to Matthew Gilhole, who now has 3 personal fouls for Elizabethtown. Off to Patrick and across. Picked up there by Rodney Gallagher. Patrick working off to his left, staying with it. Feeds it off to Braden Cummings. Cummings watched there by Chambers. Pulls it back on the near wing. Nathan Johnson switches back. Patrick Gilhole again. 3:40 left here in the third. Elizabethtown the basketball down 9. Far elbow Matthew Gilhole off to his right to Teach Goncoy. Teach to his left again, Nathan Johnson. Up top again, Braden Cummings. Cummings, no look feed and not on the same page as Patrick Gilhole out of bounds. Takes us to immediate timeout. 3:26 left here in the third. Laurel Highlands 32, Elizabethtown 23. We're back at 90 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
March is at Kirby's Riverside Ford Show. This is the time and this is the place. And it is the best-selling truck on the planet for 45 years. You can tow more, haul more, and ride in style. We have Super Duties, F-150s, and Rangers. And if we don't have it in stock, you pick choice. Now get 0% for 48 months on a new 2021 Ford F-150 plus $1,000 in factory incentives. The toughest truck for the toughest jobs. Did I mention it's SUV season too? Now get 0% for 36 months on all new 2021 Ford EcoSport, Escape, and Edge, plus $750 in factory rebates. Thurby's Riverside Ford Sales, located 1 mile past Lady Luck Casino, is your Ford truck and SUV headquarters. Come and experience your presidential award-winning dealer. Offer ends March 31st, 2022, with Ford Credit approved financing.
Let's face it, sometimes local is better. Locally grown, locally sourced, shop local, eat local. But what about local expertise? At Allstate, Russ Plaho is just that, a local. So contact Uniontown Allstate agent Russ Plaho today at 724-439-9700. Russ can help you with the protection that's right for you and the things you love most. Allstate. Are you in good hands?
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Savings vary. Life insurance offered through Allstate Life Insurance Company and Allstate Assurance Company, Northbrook, Illinois, and American Heritage Life Insurance Company, Jacksonville, Florida.
Laurel Highlands with a basketball after the timeout. Brandon Davis trying to go between defenders, and as Steve said, lost off his knee, out of bounds, back to Elizabethtown.
Coach Eckert giving the officials a hard time on that last ball that went out of bounds. He thought Davis pushed Gilhall, and I think he's right. He got kind of knocked to the ground, and no foul call, so they went the ball back off to the Mustangs, but then they turn it right back over.
Teach Goncoy, a little dump down off to Matthew Gilhall. Gilhall, tough shot in traffic. It's spun out. And the Bears not getting the shots to drop here in the second half like they did in the first half. High arcing long two, no good. Gallagher, and another rebound for Matthew Gilhall.
Still cold from the outside, Steve. This game could have been a little bit more in hand if the Mustangs had any kind of rhythm from medium range.
Only two made threes for the Mustangs, courtesy of Rodney Gallagher back in the first half. Braden Cummings out to his left again to Nathan Johnson now on the far wing. Missed three there, Matthew Gilhoy. Mustangs the rebound. Gallagher running back. Rodney pulling it off on the far wing. No look pass down low. Chambers comes free, puts it off the glass and in. This might be the best game of the season for Joey Chambers. Coming here in the first round of the PIAA playoffs, and the Mustangs up 11 at 34-23.
Give his teammates credit for recognizing him being in position.
Yeah, coming off of probably his worst game of the year Friday night. He really didn't play very well for his standards, but he's coming back strong tonight.
And he's gonna get called for a foul there, and I don't know about that. Chambers, I thought was a pretty solid defensive play there from Joey.
And that's going to be his second foul.
And he had guys banging down there, but still, I think they were both battling for the loose basketball.
That's a result probably of Coach Eckert pounding the officials about that non-call a couple plays ago.
He's in their ear for sure.
Teach Goncoy will trigger it in. Another quick foul.
That's going to be a hold on Keandre. Yeah,
wow.
on the inbounds play. Now that's a bad foul there for the Mustangs to take Keandre to take that. You don't want to. I mean, they're throwing the ball up. Look, oh wow, he's got to be careful. He's pushing.
Gonna send it in, and Joey Chambers intercepts the inbounds pass. He's racing back for a quick two. Joey Chambers in double figures with 10. Mustangs lead by 13 at 36-23. Chambers playing the game of his life tonight. Timeouts. Elizabethtown. All Mustangs crowd on their feet. 36-23 Mustangs. We're back at 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Attorneys from all over the state and nation advertise in southwestern Pennsylvania for personal injury and workers' comp cases. But most of them send their assistants to do the legwork. You might not even meet your attorney until your first hearing.
We're local attorneys, Davis & Davis. We meet directly with our clients, including free consultation, and there are no fees until you receive money on your case. If you've been injured, call Davis & Davis, representing you and your neighbors yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Call 724-437-2799.
Elizabethtown with the basketball as we come back. Driving and missing there, Braden Cummings. The Bears only 2 points here in the second half. Chambers pulling it back. Keandre out in front to his left. Chambers again gets another 2 to go. Crowd loving Joey Chambers tonight.
Right place at the right time. And the ball fumbling around. They were stabbing at it. They were trying to like poke it with a fork. They couldn't. Nobody could get their handle on it. Finally, the Shields just kind of shoved it between the bodies to Chambers, who laid it right up.
Mustangs up 15 now, 38-23. Foul there on the floater.
Offensive, I believe.
Yep.
Nathan Johnson took it, and he picked up the foul. Wow. Didn't think he did a whole lot to initiate the contact. Officials saw it the other way, and Laurel Highlands getting the basketball back. Up 15 at 38-23 with 1:05 left here in the third.
That's Jason Scott down there. What's it? They say the Zoomies. They got the Zoomies now, right?
That's right.
Jason Taylor down.
Jason Taylor, yeah, what am I saying?
It's Jason Scott, our fine South Union Township supervisor. He's here
Jason
tonight, too, though.
Good job there by DeShields to draw that offensive foul. And this is the point where it's getting a lead that might require Elizabethtown to come out of that zone.
Yeah,
and that would play right into the Mustangs' hands.
Just 2 points from the Bears here in the third quarter came from Teach Goncoy at the foul line as the Mustangs just hold up top. Brandon Davis high on the left, and he's bumped and fouled there by Braden Cummings. The second on Cummings, 4th team foul on the Bears here in the second half.
Well, one thing that Mustangs, have been doing pretty good, even though they struggled a little bit, but they're still a very good free throw shooting team. And if it gets to the point where the Bears try to put the Mustangs at the line, that's going to be a bad recipe for them.
Brandon Davis high on the left. Mustangs in no hurry right now.
Zone being very spread out, which would give an opportunity for the drive to the hoop and a little 10-footer.
We're down to 14 seconds left here in the quarter. Here's Brandon Davis, watched there by Braden Cummings. Down to 9 seconds left. Floated off to Gallagher. High arcing 3. Good. Rodney Gallagher in double figures with 11. Mustangs now an 18-point lead, and that shot from three-quarter court from Cummings hits the net. 41-23 Mustangs after 3. We're back with a 4th and 60 here on the C.R. Brada Group High School Sports Night.
Going on now at Harper Chevrolet.
Our customers can drive away in a new 2022 Chevy Silverado for only $299 a month. Security deposit waived. Stop in for a test drive or visit charperchevy.com. Chevrolet. Find new roads. Lease is through GMF for well-qualified individuals, 27 months at 10,000 miles per year with 4,500 cash trade equity with lease loyalty or lease conquest. Payment is for tax, title fees, and first payment. Security deposit waived. Sale ends April 4th, 2022. While supplies last. Residency restrictions apply. Call dealer for all of the details at 724-99-8000.
As a Laurel Highlands graduate himself, Fayette County Commissioner Vince Vasidis knows how special this basketball team is. If you go way back to 1968, more than 50 years ago, we were champions of the entire state. But what about the team this year? What talent, what effort. Can we do it again? Go Mustangs! From Fayette County Commissioner Vince Vasidis.
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School, 41-23. Mustangs ready to start the fourth quarter. Elizabethtown just 2 points in that third quarter. Mustangs outscored them 17-2.
Yeah, they just 2 points is not going to get it done in a state playoff game, that's for sure.
The Mustangs cannot let up, though. They have to maintain their intensity.
Patrick Gilhole will trigger it in, far side for Elizabethtown. Sending it into the backcourt to Braden Cummings.
They got a big lead, and they only have 2 points from Pratt and six from Davis. So
Elizabethtown going down low. Matthew Gilhoy trying to get him hot.
Could have been a travel.
They call foul here on the Mustangs. Maybe the third on Keandre.
You got to be careful. Keandre's getting a little bit
chippy.
Yeah, to say the least. He's getting a little upset. And I got to think, if I'm Coach Auger, I'd be careful and maybe sit him for a second just to, settle his self down.
Right off the inbounds pass. Quick 3 off the mark again. Matthew Gilhole. Mustangs the rebound. Racing back Brandon Davis. Putting it off the glass and in. And Davis with 8.
Saw Matthew Gilhole pull up on that one. He did not go for any kind of a defensive effort to pick up that 4th foul.
Mustangs on a 19-2 run here in the second half to lead it by 20 at 43-23. Elizabethtown trying to set things up with Dax Kelly. Baseline off to Patrick Gilhole. Long 2. Again, no good. Pratt trying to knock away the rebound from Teach Goncoy. And Elizabethtown trying to keep it alive. And a big block there. Pratt on Braden Cummings. And the Mustangs find the loose ball.
All of a sudden, you got a 20-point lead.
Now you could play a slower tempo now if you're Laurel Highlands. And credit the Mustang defense tonight, guys, too, holding Elizabethtown to only 23 points as we work here early on in the fourth quarter.
Looked like it was going to be a lot tougher than that.
Down low, Keandre feeds it off. Jaden Pratt couldn't finish, but guess who? On the far block, Joey Chambers again. He has a game-high 14 points. Mustangs lead it by 22. Down low, Teach Goncoy a little turn and shoot. And again, no good. Jaden Pratt, the rebound for the Mustangs. Like there's a lid on that basket for Elizabethtown right now.
It's playing right into the Mustangs' hands now. Elizabethtown cannot afford to.
Down low again, Chambers off the feed from Keandre.
Well, they're all worried about the three guys on the outside, and Chambers slipping in there, and they're doing a great job of finding him.
Mustang fans half on their feet here again. Laurel Highlands on top, 47-23 as we go under 6 minutes left here in the fourth. Solid defense there on Cummings. Sends it off to his left. Kelly thought about the three. Back to Teach Goncoy. Elizabethtown in a little mini weave up top, sending it back in the corner. Three on the way, Braden Cummings again off the mark. Backside rebound, Jaden Pratt again.
One and done for Elizabethtown pretty much every time down the court.
And they cannot afford to be too selective with their shot selection. They have got to make up points, and with only 5 minutes left in this game.
Jeez, a lot of contact.
Davis staying with it. Pratt was setting the screen. Mustangs dancing now. High feed off to Rodney Gallagher. Cross court near side again. Brandon Davis touched off Jaden Pratt from the elbow. Jumper on the way, no good. Rebound tipped around and controlled there by Matthew Gilhole for Elizabethtown. Braden Cummings will bring it back across, which is there with Teach Goncoy. Watched by Pratt. To his left to Patrick Gilhole. Sent it around the arc, and that pass intercepted by Keandre. And you're right. They whistle it down over and back.
Yep, over and back. He was a past half court, and he flipped it back to Gallagher. And just like an offsides play in hockey.
Good eyes there by the official.
Yeah, I saw it. You can see it. We have a good view of it. Obviously, we're right at center court above it. And that was Mr. Szymanski there on the call, wasn't it?
Shinsky, yeah.
Shinsky, yeah. He's
Tom Drennan, Dave Shinsky, Carl Ingleton, our crew tonight. Noah Locke into the game for the first time for Elizabethtown, has it right now. His left to Braden Cummings, watched there by Brandon Davis. Near side, Matthew Gilhole coming near baseline, long two, good for Matthew Gilhole. And guys, that's the first field goal of the entire second half for Elizabethtown, coming here with 4:30 left in the fourth.
Yeah, they have 4 points in the second half.
Mustangs led by only 3 at halftime at 24-21. High feed brought down by Davis, edge of the zone off to Pratt, jumper from the foul line, good. Jaden Pratt, his second field goal off the bench, has 4. Mustangs back on top by 24, 49-25.
That's his spot all year, and that's an offensive foul.
Charge call there on Braden Cummings, his third.
And it's slipping away now for the Bears.
Mustangs starting to celebrate a little bit now, up 24 after an early struggle.
Well, at this point with 4:11 to go, I like that foul shot there right at the foul line by Pratt. That's his game. But the Mustangs need to take at least 30 seconds off every time they get the ball, and that's not what they're doing.
Another jumper from Pratt from the foul line. That time no good. Got his own rebound, puts it back up again.
Not what you need.
And over the back call there on Chambers. Might be his third.
Well, up 49-25, Gary, with 3:50 left. I don't think it just doesn't feel like the Bears have any comeback in them.
I'll take us to immediate timeout. 3:57 left here in the fourth. 49-25 Laurel Highlands. We're back in 90 here in the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check that out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sproulsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
General Dentist Dr. Edward L. Wietek Jr. treats children, teens, and adults of all ages. Dr. Wietek performs all phases of general dentistry, including crowns and bridges, partials, full dentures, comprehensive orthodontics, root canals, bonded white fillings, dental implants to replace missing teeth and to stabilize loose-fitting dentures, and comprehensive exams and cleanings. Dr. Wietek's office is located on the National Pike, 1 mile west of the mall on Route 40. Call him up at 724-439-1616 for Dr. Edward L. Wietek, Jr.
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School, 3:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Brian Morozak, Steve Superick, and Gary Frankhauser, and a quick steal.
Here we go.
Rodney Gallagher forward to Brandon Davis. Off the glass, Jaden Pratt missed the slam. Elizabethtown coming back the other way. Floater good from Matthew Gilhole. 15 for Matthew.
And the shame of that was he had his choice of three guys that could have took that dunk, and Pratt couldn't finish.
There's Davis high on the left. Penn Hill's up 44-32 on Lampeter Strasburg. Lampeter Strasburg, champs of District 3, came in undefeated. Penn Hill's lost in the WPIAL quarterfinals.
That's the sixth team foul on Elizabethtown. They'll probably go for the seventh here to try to put the Mustangs at the line.
Went on Braden Cummings. His third. Might have said earlier he had three. That was actually his third. Rodney Gallagher back across. Double teamed edge of the zone. Good frontal there from Cummings. Sends it out to Chambers. Joey far wing. Mustangs in no hurry, leading by 22, 49-27. 3:02 left in the fourth. Brandon Davis comes free. Alley-oop, and that one.
Big George! Big George!
Keandre. 12 for Keandre. 51-27 Mustangs.
Saw two of our sponsors over there, Brian. Dave Hughes and Tom Jamison. I asked Dave, I said, why are you guys still here? Because I usually like to beat the traffic. And Tom looked at me and said he wants to see a dunk, and he just saw one.
Patrick Gilhole missed on the three there for Elizabethtown. Pratt the rebound. Pulling it out, Brandon Davis.
Under 2:30 to go now.
Pratt fighting his way in. A little scoop shot, no good. Matthew Gilhole the rebound. Matthew back into the Mustang zone, fires it down low. Teach Goncoy got blocked going up. Davis out of the pack with it there for the Mustangs will slow things up. Pulled back to Rodney Gallagher with 2:11 left here in the fourth.
Well, now you can relax. I don't know if it's Buttercup time yet or not, but it's pretty darn. It's getting close to that.
You get to Jai Hooper and Nico Johns checking back in. Looks like Blaze Prisner lining up to check in as well with the Mustangs up 24 and 1:54 left here in the fourth. Brandon Davis high on the right, fronted there by Teach Goncoy. Brandon back in the corner. Joey Chambers coming far baseline. Put it off the glass and in again. Joey Chambers with 18, a game high 18 for the Mustangs. They lead at 53-27. 1:35 left here in the fourth. Keandre, a block on the outside there on Gilhole. Trying to send it forward, but coming back and breaking it up there. Nathan Johnson for Elizabethtown. Sent it down low. Matthew Gilhole, another quick two and a timeout. 1:24 left here in the fourth. We're back at 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair. Currently in their 59th year of providing quality, reliable service to the community, Ted Silva & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repair, and glass installation. They will gladly blueprint your vehicle for repair, and they will work with your insurance company. With a paint booth that utilizes the environmentally friendly waterborne paint process, Ted Silva & Son not only cares for our community and our children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it is the goal of Ted Silva & Son to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way possible. Family owned and operated for 59 years. Call 724-437-2351 for Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair, LLC. Proud to sponsor local high school sports.
Mustangs going to their bench. Nico Johns coming near baseline. A little ball fake, staying with it. A little pivot back on the block. Floats it off on the wing to Blaze Krisner. Nico now sets the screen. Blaze long two. Good. Blaze Krisner. A quick two off the bench there for the Mustangs. 55-29. Mustang lead at 26. Quick three on the other side. Pure there from Patrick Gilhul. His first points of the second half, has 10 for the game. 55-32, they're calling for Buttercup as we go under 40 left. Mason Bolish, far wing and in, floats it up, no good. Backside, Teach Gonkwe had the rebound, deflected out of bounds, so it will be Elizabethtown basketball. Again, Laurel Highlands with the win. They'll play on Friday. We'll have it for you here on all of our platforms. Against either Highlands or Brashear, those two teams. We're tipping it off at 7 o'clock tonight.
Senior Patrick Gilhul getting a nice response from his coach and the Elizabethtown faithful that have made the trip down. Senior playing in his final game.
He had a great career, came up with a 32-point game against Palmyra in that PIAA play-in game. Came in averaging close to 16 points a game. There's Teach Gonkwe short there on the three. Might be over the back.
That's going to be on Nico Johns.
Wow.
Kind of a hip check, pushing Guilfoyle out of the way.
Be 1-1.
Highlands a home game tonight against Brashear. Rest of the bottom side of the bracket. Hershey hosting Shaler tonight. DuBois hosting Gateway. The one score we were watching, Penn Hills at last check up over Lampeter Strasburg tonight. Front end of the 1-1, good for Matthew Gilhul. Gilhul 7 here in the fourth, 18 for the game. You go back 2 years ago, last time we had a full tournament in 5A. 3A dominated. This Elizabethtown team a win over Mars. Mustangs lost to York Suburban. And so far, WPIAA looking strong tonight. Gilhul missed the second free throw. Mustangs the rebound. A.J. Sumter getting some action here late as well. Final 10 seconds, 55-33 Laurel Highlands. And the Mustangs will pick up their first state playoff win since 1986. 22-point win tonight. We're back to tell you all about our post-game show. Brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Comes your way next.
Does your car sound like it's saying, "Trade me in, trade me in," every time you start it up? Well, go to Ford of Uniontown and trade it in. That's right, your Uniontown Ford dealer is ready to assist you with a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV purchase. Town has all the deal, all the inventory, and they are ready to deal. It has never been a better time to buy a Ford. Service is their top priority. No matter where you purchase your Ford car or truck, Ford of Uniontown will be happy to service it for you. They offer Ford-trained technicians, Ford-certified parts and service, 1 year, 12,000-mile parts warranties, and new state-of-the-art service equipment. Call or stop in today to see the hometown service of Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 West across from Applebee's. So listen to your car the next time you hear it say, "Trade me in, trade me in." Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 at the top of the hill.
Hi, Dr. Baker here from Baker Chiropractic. Wintertime is here again, and bad weather increases the chances of being in a car accident. Research has shown that speeds as low as 15 miles an hour can cause significant bodily injury. My staff and I at Baker Chiropractic have been caring for whiplash patients for over 20 years in the professional plazas on Easy Street across from Uniontown Hospital. If you're involved in an accident, don't wait. Call Baker Chiropractic at 437-3288, and we will evaluate your injuries and provide proper care that you need. That's Baker Chiropractic at 437-3288.
Smith Lewis Chess, CPAs of Uniontown and South Union Township Supervisors Robert Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott would like to wish the Laurel Highlands Mustangs boys basketball team and their coaches the best of luck in the PIAA playoffs.
When you need a vaccine, look to Peachin Pharmacy as a partner in your health. Peachin Pharmacy has all of the COVID-19 vaccines, including boosters, at no cost to you. They also have the shingles vaccine. Schedule online, by phone, walk-in. When you are ready, get your vaccine at Peachin Pharmacy, located in downtown Connellsville.
Peach Pharmacy, your local pharmacy.
Lee's Plumbing and Excavating, helping area residents with residential and commercial plumbing, gas, electric, and water lines, along with paving, concrete, and excavation site work for over 30 years. Building a new home, Lee's does utility installation of water, gas, and sewage lines. Lee's does maintenance work on all existing homes, too. Call 724-245-2950. That's 724-245-2950 for your quote. Lee's wishes all the area basketball teams good luck this season from Lee's Plumbing and Excavating.
When you are looking to make some extra cash for your aluminum cans, visit Cherokee Recycling, where aluminum can is king. Cherokee Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 9 till 5, and Saturdays, 8 till 12 noon, closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Rags a call today at 724-439-3228 for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense.
Hello, everybody. This is John Marietta, and I am the Hillbilly. And you spell Hillbilly Hillbilly. And my radio show is on WMBS at 3:15 every Tuesday. And I have somebody here with me.
Hi, guys. My name's Isabella Russo. I'm your conservative girl. We're coming at you with a lot of news and updates and interviews and all that good stuff.
Thanks for listening in, and God bless each and every one of you.
Laurel Highlands 55, Elizabethtown 33. Back in our postgame show, brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Steve has your final stats. They're brought to you by Peachin's Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peachin Market.
Okay, for Elizabethtown, Gonchai with 4 points, Gilhole with 12. That's Patrick. Cummings finishes with 1. Matthew Gilhole finishes with 17, and that's it. Just 4 of them in the scoring column for the Bears. They scored 12 in the first, 9 in the second, just 2 in the third, and 10 in the fourth, 33 for the ball game. For the Mustangs, pretty balanced scoring for the Mustangs. DeShields finishes with 12 points, Gallagher with 11, Davis with 8, Pratt with 4, Joey Chambers led the way with 18 points, and Krisner had 2. They scored 12 in the first, 12 in the second, 17 in the third, 14 in the fourth for a 55-33 victory.
Any other stats stand out to you, Gary?
Well, I think the biggest stat is the defensive side. When the Mustangs are not hitting from the outside, they can always rely on their defense. And to hold a team that's in the state playoffs to just 2 points in a quarter is really outstanding. And the defensive side there, I think, is the story here tonight.
And 33 for the game, too. Pretty impressive for Laurel Highlands on a defensive end that was solid, especially in the second half after the Mustangs only led 24-21 at halftime. We're trying to get some player interviews for you as well. Back with more here on our postgame show brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Mustangs win it 55-33.
Going on now at Silver Chevy East.
Our customers can drive away in a new 2022 Chevy Silverado for only $299 a month. Security deposit waived. Stop in for a test drive or visit CHarperChevyEast.com. Chevrolet, find new roads. Lease excludes GMF for well-qualified individuals, 27 months with 10,000 miles per year, with 4,500 cash trade equity with lease loyalty or lease conquest. Payment is for tax, title fees, and for payment. Security deposit waived. Sale ends April 4th, 2022. While supplies last. Residency restrictions apply. Call dealer for all other details at 724-668-2231.
Sometimes good people make bad decisions, and they end up in trouble with the law. Hi, this is attorney Mark Mahalov of Zebley, Mahalov & White in Uniontown. If you're one of those people who found yourself facing legal issues, including minor criminal offenses, traffic, DUI, or other summary offenses, we are here to help you. Many times these mistakes don't have to ruin your life. One bad decision does not make you a bad person. Let us help you fix the problem and move on with your life. Call our office today at 724-439-9200. Zebley, Mahalov & White, your local attorneys helping local people. If you made a bad decision that has you in legal trouble, make a good decision now by allowing our firm to represent you. Zebley, Mahalov & White in Uniontown and at zeblaw.com. Zebley, Mahalov & White, local attorneys helping local people. Let us fix your life.
Zebley, Mahalov & White. It's gonna be all right.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes of SWGI Specialists, extending best wishes to our Fayette County teams. Our providers and staff all live locally and are committed to fulfilling the digestive health need. We encourage everyone at age 50 to get a screening because preventing cancer is the best way to fight cancer. Call 724-437